Give me a second, Peter. Okay, I'm in now. I just wanted to make sure I was in. This video is based upon work. I did a video about this last night, about 20 hours ago. I'm gonna say about 20 hours ago, maybe. I'm guessing. When I think of work, what do you think of when you think of work? That should be the question that I'm still trying to come up with more. I gave some of the definitions of my own definition of what I think when I think of work. You know what I mean? When I think of work, what do I think of? And I gave some of the examples, such as independent. You're not relying upon somebody else to do something for you. You're not. You are independent. I think I said that one already. Uh, you think of um, being the man. You the man, or you the woman. You know a real man, a real woman gets up. You think of a person that's not lazy. You think of not lazy. You think of and I use the other illustration too about being married, which I'm not married. I'm just it was all hypothetical. Like does loving to work, can you link that with taking pride in what you do? Or can they be similar? Or are there some resemblance there? I would say, in my opinion, I believe that there is some similarities there, because in order to love to work, at some point you got to take pride in it. You know what I mean? It's like me saying I love my wife. I really love my wife. So if I really love my wife, that means I'm going to take pride. It's going to come with pride. Everything comes with a price. It's like when you're married, you're signing up for everything else about it. You know what I mean? The other person is signing up for, actually, you love them, and actually they realize that you're willing to take on the name pride. You're gonna take pride in them, and things of that nature. So I'm using the same examples or analogy, if I'm saying it right, about loving to work, because I'm the type of person, I loves to work. I love working. I've been working all my life and I love it. I know I'm still young and everything, but I take pride in my work. You know what I mean? Uh, when you think of work, what else do you think? What do people think of? What do you think of? Leave your comments and tell me what you think in general of what it means to you. What does work mean to you? When you look at somebody and somebody's doing a great job at something, when I think of work too, I think of somebody that takes pride and does a great job in what they do. I'll say it that way. When I think of work, and I'm gonna say it again, when I think of work, of working, or like I like to work, you take, you love it, meaning that what comes along with it, you take pride in it. It all, I think the two analogies can go together. You know what I mean? I think they can combine, and because I think they have some similarities. Because in order to be able to take pride in something, it has to be some form of chemistry about it that you like about it. I guess, if I said that right. Yeah. So when I think of work too, I think of a person that has taken on the role of responsibility. You know what I mean? That when I think of work, I think of that too, because I love working. When I think of work too, I also think of a person that I mean, when you're at work, you're taking pride. You have to take some pride in it, because when you take pride, when you love to work, you're gonna also love to take pride in it. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Which means that you're going to do all that you can is to make sure that your customers get the best of service. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they are spending their money in their business, right? So you want to make sure that you're giving your people the best, right? Because they come in and they're taking out the time out of their business schedule to give you business, right? So, and it also comes with the part of taking pride. You takes pride in a person's health. You see what I'm saying? You takes pride in their health, not just your health, but theirs too. Because what it is, you love the work so much, which I do, until you just take pride in taking care. It's like basically you're looking out for your customers' health too as well. You know what I mean? So that's why I just decided, it was up on my heart, it was up on my mind, is to do this video. You know what I mean? It may not mean much of nothing to the next person, but to me, it means a lot to me. It's because if I do something, like if a person, like you can over season food. You see what I'm saying? When you over season food, you can put another person's health at risk. You see what I'm saying? So by me, especially working in a restaurant, I learned how to be cautious about you know, different things and how you season things. You know what I mean? You have to be cautious about that because remember what it is, you looking at people's lives are in your hand. Basically, that's how you have to look at it. Especially if you're working around food, especially if you're working with food, it's like those people's lives are in your hand. You know what I mean? And you have to look out for the best interest of those people. You know what I mean? And I can see why that person takes tell you, like for example, I was they had I was approached by one of my supervisors, and they was telling me about seasoning. You can't over season like chicken. You can't over season that. So I learned from that. I'm like, okay, because I had to realize that you have to take that in consideration because you can put other people's lives at risk when you don't uh choose to season food properly, when you don't handle it properly, when you don't handle food clean and properly, and all of those things. All of that comes with taking pride in your work. All of that come. When I say I love the work, I meant that. I really love the work. I'm speaking from my heart. I'm not just telling you something somebody told me. I'm telling you something based upon my experiences and what the type of passion that I have about work. And I'm passionate about the people that come into my place, into the place of business. I don't have a business, but I work at a business. You know what I mean? And I do. I take pride in that, and I feel overwhelmingly joyful when I can do that because what you're doing, you're not only looking out and protecting yourself from health as and to be as healthy as possible, but you are making sure that the other person's well-being's health is possible too, and you're making sure that their health is not in danger by the thing. A lot of people's health can be in danger depending on the type of ingredients. You can put ingredients, overuse of ingredients in your food or whatever it is you're cooking, and it can damage somebody's health because you have to think about it. You know, like salt, anything. You know, some people can probably is allergic to salt. Some people probably can't have too much salt. Some people probably can't have salt at all. And if you put salt in their food, if you put 95% salt in it, then you can put somebody at risk, and they can something can happen. And guess what? That person in the restaurant will be responsible for that other person. So that's why it's good to take pride in what you're doing. That's why it's good to take pride in your cleaning. That's why it's good to take pride in you know, everything that come into your place of business. And it has taught me something. Check the dates on it. Check the inspiration of dates on everything that you buy. Even in your home, if you do that at home, you're gonna do it anywhere else. That's the best thing to do. If you go on a job and you know, just take pride in it, you know, and just be like, you know what, uh let me check the inspiration of date and see the inspiration of date, what the inspiration of date is. What you're doing, what you're really saying, you're saying, I love this person that come and purchase whatever they want in my business, and you love them and you want them their help, you want their life is to be prolonged. That's really what you're saying. That's really what you're doing, and you don't realize. So that's the reason why I take so much pride in my work, and I take so much. I did it, and I'm proud of it, people. I'm very proud of it. It makes you feel like that you are you're showing love to somebody. Not feel like you're showing love, but you are showing love to that person. You know what I mean? You are showing love to the person that comes to your place of business, and they want to buy what they want to buy. Because think about it, you would want somebody to treat your health just as good as you treating their. How would you feel if somebody mistreated your health? I'm just saying something. I'm not trying to make up a controversy or anything of that. I don't believe in that. But you would want the same way I would want that that person to treat me, then I have to in return treat that customer the same way that I would want to be treated. You see what I'm saying? That means you love and you care about the person, the customer that comes to your store. You know what I mean? Because that's who it's all about. It's no longer about me. It's about the person that's coming into my place of business, and buying something, or chosen to want to come and have a breakfast or a lunch out or something for their family. So the thing about it, what I have learned in working in the business where I'm at now, is that I learned to learn how to take more pride and learn how to look out for the health and the well-beings of other people's health as well too. So when I think of work people, and I might have to come back and do another one. When I think of work, that's what I think of. I think of that those are the things that when I think of work, I think of all of that put together in what I just said. Taking pride in that, in what you're doing. Check the inspiration of dates on your products, on your merchandises that come into the store or into the business or whatever. Immediately mark the dates and put the dates on everything. You see what I'm saying? Mark your dates, highlight everything, make sure that stuff is not being overkept. Make sure that like if you have some food that can only hold for 5 days or 10 days, you put the inspiration of date down there, so when the inspiration date is up, you'll know to throw that away. You know what I mean? Because the inspiration date have expired on it. You see what I'm saying? So you want to do that as well, and you want to look out for the people, and it shows love. And you can also keep your business longer. Your business will be going longer, you know, and you will also, people would love coming to your business. You know what I mean? It's not about how good the food tastes, although people are attracted to taste. People are attracted to love and how you treat them, and how you care about them. If they see that you care about them, then that's going to influence people to come more into your business, because you have to remember, it says love and kindness have I drawn thee, right? You draw people by love and kindness. So when you show love and show concern for other people like that, and making sure that they're not getting served something that's out of date, or the inspiration of date, you don't want to serve nothing old that's been 2 or 3 months old. You see what I'm saying? But you want to serve it as early and as fresh as possible as it would come in. You know what I mean? Put all the other stuff aside. Make sure that you're giving your people the best. And that's what I have learned. And that's what I'm right now. I'm just speaking from my heart. That's what I have learned about work, and that's why I take a lot of pride in the work that I do. And that's why I named this YouTube channel Love is No Business, Love is Love All by Itself. Love is no business, love is love all by itself, even though it does come with business. What you're doing, if you love something, you're going to take pride in the business as well. But it's really what holds that business down is you have the center of love there. You see what I'm saying? And not only do you have love, once you take pride in your work and you love the health of the people, then everything else is going to fall in place. And people would know that your food ain't got to even be that good, in my opinion. If you got love for your customers, if you got love for your people or whatever, and you're concerned about the health, that you don't want to put people's at health risk by too much ingredients in the food or whatever, then if they see that, then that'll attract them. That'll make them want to come back. You know what I mean? Because you care about your people. It shows that you care about their, not only your health, but it shows that you care. They see that you care about their health. And so what I'll do, I'm gonna come back, and I'm going to I'll do an extra upload. Look out for another part. All right, take care. I'm out.